what stuck with me was the idea of saying, I would really like to go somewhere far away where everything is completely different. But I didn't have a clear idea where I wanted to go. Okay, that sounds amazing, but it was also still very unclear. And then that exchange triggered that sense of adventure again, saying, everything is really different here. My name is Kerstin Kaehler. My Chinese name is Kehrte, and I'm from Hamburg, Germany originally, and I've been living and working in China now for 27 years. I've been working in different jobs, different companies as well, but the company that I have worked for the longest is the German Center, which is an office building, does more than just offices for international small and medium-sized enterprises. Of course, people ask, well, what more than offices can you do in a building? And certainly we cannot do our tenants' work for them, but we can support. And what we do is that we answer questions they may have and we share our network. My team has been even researching which are the most recommended kindergartens in the area when some of the tenants' employees have asked for it, even though that is probably not our main competency, but we will always try to either answer the question or find someone who can answer the questions. We may have a company that rents an office in our building ask for a lawyer, or sometimes maybe even a dentist saying, do you have someone you can recommend? It's probably what I like about the job as well, that it can be surprisingly versatile. My best friend had started learning Chinese in high school, and the reason there was a Chinese class in my high school is that my hometown, Hamburg, started a city partnership with Shanghai in 1986, if I remember correctly. I hope I do. And part of that city partnership was also a high school student exchange. Then all teachers involved said, well, that only makes sense if both sides learn each other's language. And so relatively early on, there were 3 schools in Hamburg who were offering Chinese language courses. 90, I also participated in that high school exchange. And about a month after that, I think, we went to Shanghai for 3 weeks. Going to Shanghai in the 1990s, when I met also the family of my exchange partner, and I have to say, I really also found it easy to click with my Shanghai parents. Yeah, we had a really good connection. Once I returned to China to live, when in 1999 I was in Guangdong first, but then since 2000 till 2015 I was in Shanghai. As long as my Shanghai Baba Mama still lived in Shanghai, because my exchange partner, he went to the United States to study. And because he is in finance and taxes, the first 4 months of the year is the most busy for him. So he had no chance to come back for Nian Ye Fan. But I was there. So for Chinese New Year, it didn't even cross my mind to plan to leave Shanghai for holidays early. It was very clear to me, even though my Shanghai parents would never have said, you have to be here. But for me, it's like, of course. I was always in their home for Nian Ye Fan, and then we would eat, we would catch up, we would watch the New Year gala. Although I have to say, Mama's gossip was always more interesting than the gala. Usually around midnight, Baba would go down to the road with me and then make sure that I got a taxi. I mean, these are the pre-DD times. That's 3 years. We had received over 5,000 visitors here at the German Enterprise Centre. And those were only the official delegations. That was not counting daily visitors who came to maybe discuss things or to look at offices. Yeah, so this was delegations from anywhere, and we helped in that way. We did help getting the West Coast New Area on the map a little bit. I think that was also behind the Qingdao Award that I got in the same year. This one was quite exciting because 50 different people, and I was the only foreigner. Not just the only Westerner, the only foreigner. And only one of 5 ladies, so there would have also been room for more ladies, I think. And certainly all of the industries in China have made incredible progress. We can see in the automobile sector where China is now leading with innovation, with the electronic vehicles. Also in other sectors where definitely China is also leading the innovation. I would always say there are official bridges between countries, that is the government-to-government relations, clearly. Those typically the governments do take care of, especially between China and Germany. There is interest on both sides to keep those channels open. A company is almost automatically to also build bridges. And I think that the curiosity that helps you to take that step to go abroad is what also is part of the motivation of everyone who is a bridge builder between countries. And bridge builder sounds very grandiose. It all sounds like, government level. And in fact, it is not. It really is not, because you interact with people every day. And if they have a positive impression, that is one brick of the bridge. But in general, it is what you do, the small steps that you do consistently that actually build that bridge and also keep it stable. One more thing that to me characterizes Qingdao, it's been my experience that local people are more likely to simply speak Chinese to me, even if they are speaking to me for the first time, so they may not be sure whether or not I speak it. And they are more ready to assume that I could understand it. Whereas in larger cities, probably where you also have more foreign tourists, so people tend to first assume that, I can't communicate with this lady because she is clearly not Chinese, and they tend to be reticent about talking to you, not unfriendly, just thinking, I'm not sure whether I can communicate. So that is something that it feels quite relaxing. Friendly or open would be the second one to describe the people that I meet.